But yeah, it's just like like just to be there and be in the room. I was just like, oh my god.
And I mean, we walked at Kenneth Center trying to find a place to do the interview with Brandy, and everybody there, the staff, were very helpful. There wasn't a rude person in there. Okay. So they was just trying to show us. You take this elevator. You take this line. Oh, you know what? Let me just take you there. Let me show you. So we found the area. We thought we was gonna do the interview there. We couldn't do the interview there. People that were coming there for the show was just like, oh my god, it's Brandy.
Because she's walking through the hallways with us trying to find, and everybody's walking. But it's funny because people are casually walking by because, of course, naturally you don't expect to see the star of the show just walking through the hallway. And so when some people noticed her, they were just like, wait, oh my god. It was fun.
Yeah. So eventually, this guy, he was like, I can't remember his exact job title, but he was like, he knew a perfect place where we can go, and it was inside the call center of the Kennedy Center Honors in his office. And we maneuvered things around. We tried to get the lighting right. We just made it work. It's something like we always do. We made it work, and we did the interview. We did the interview. But the interview just will not be seen. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure when the video will be up, but hopefully it does see the light of day. Yeah, that's all I really want to delve into. The interview was done, but it's just not going up.
It was a good interview.
It was. It was. And Brandy opened up a lot. She opened up a lot. She discussed a lot. But we just not gonna put it up. And that's all I want to just say. Yeah, because I don't want nobody to keep bombarding like, where's the interview? Where's the interview?
I will do this. I'll be a little bit more transparent. Because I don't think you were that transparent. But I'll be a little bit more transparent in saying that the interview's not going up, not because anything bad had happened or anything bad was said. It's not going up because at this present time, what Brandy talked about and what she revealed in the interview, I'm not 100% sure that she wants it to be put out just yet. Okay? So it's not that the interview will not come out. It's just that it won't come out just at this very moment, which is okay, because I will say this. We've interviewed quite a few people, and there have been times where, not a lot, but there have been times where some people were like, after we interview them, can you not add that in there? Or can you not put, you know what I mean? So it has happened. So this isn't the first time we've had somebody, well, this is the first time when we interview somebody and we haven't put up the end of the entire interview, but we've had other people's ask us not to put certain things in there after certain things were said, and we respected that. We respected that because for many different reasons, but also because you value and you cherish those friendships that you have with certain people. And like I told Brandy in the interview, I don't even feel like this is an interview. I feel like this is just a conversation amongst friends, because believe it or not, Brandy and I have become really, really close, and we talked about that interview and the interview that, you know, she and I had just started connecting a lot. And we talk quite often, you know, and if we're not talking on the phone, we're texting, and so it's like, you know, so we were able to connect to one another in a way that it was just like, oh wow. So during the interview, I had mentioned to her, like, I don't even consider this an interview. This is just a conversation that we're having. So, excuse me, you want to be able to respect not only the artist, but you also want to respect your friend and the friendship that you have with them. And sometimes there are some things that you're like, okay, but I'll talk about it with y'all. But I don't know if I want y'all to put it out just yet. And it's totally understandable. Now, yes, Kevin and I went down there with, you know, the intention of doing this conversation, and then, you know, but after the conversation, you know, she felt, you know, a certain kind of way about, you know, everything, and we totally understand. And I love the fact that she was able to let us know, like, listen, and so when it comes out, be ready, because it was good.
Yes.
It was really good.
So yeah, and shout out to the people that noticed us there. I can't remember the lady's name, but I definitely remember her daughter Tiffany. She was excited to see us, and she got Tiffany to do like a Skype or FaceTime. We talked to her. We seen Devin and we seen Harold. If you know Devin, if you don't know Devin, Devin is a real big Brandy fan, and he came all the way from Chicago to Washington D.C. to see Brandy in one of her last shows, and there at the Kennedy Center. So he surprised her, and it was just good to see that. It was just, I had fun. Okay, I had fun, and I want to have some more fun in D.C.
We had a good time.
We had a really, really good time. And again, the staff at the Kennedy Center were amazing. And you don't really get that a lot, but they really, really were. So shout out to them.
And I had an awesome time. And I got us there and got us back.
Yes.
Safely.
Safely.